My name's Johnny.
Drop it.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Haha Joker, aka the Black Joker, back at it again with another Madden video for you guys. So today we're gonna go ahead and hop into some Ultimate Team as always. You know, I don't fool around with that regular shit. But today we have new heavyweights out. So it's funny how this promo, I guess, works. It's weird. The heavyweight players aren't normally like heavyweight players. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not what I would think of like heavyweight players. Like Calais Campbell, he has a heavyweight player out. He's a heavyweight player. Like, dude, 6'8", like big as shit. Like, to me that makes sense. He's a heavyweight player. But not too long ago, we dropped another heavyweight and Jerry Hughes. Why? How is he a heavyweight? Dude's like 6'2". Like, I probably weigh as much as him. Like, that, it doesn't make sense to me. But I don't know. It was like this last year too. But I don't know. Like, heavyweight players aren't like heavyweight players to me. Like, I get Jerry Hughes plays on a D line, but you know, just because he plays on a D line doesn't mean like, you know, he's a heavy. To me, I guess classified as a heavyweight player. But the only reason I bring that up is because, you know, we have new heavyweights out that it's kind of like that. So like, all right, like Cameron Hayward, 6'5", big dude, heavyweight. I get that. You know what I'm saying? Fullback, okay, I get that. Linval, I get that. Ngakwe, 6'2". Why is this man a heavyweight? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, old lineman, okay, I get that. Kenny Clark, that makes sense. I'll give Bosa it too, because of his height. You know, he probably ain't as big as freaking Kenny Clark or Calais Campbell, but you know, I'll give it to him. But besides all that, getting into the heavyweights that are out now, like I said, it's the same thing. D Ford, you know, 6'2". But whatever. EA does what they want, so I don't. Whatever. It is what it is. Regardless, 81 speed, 82 acceleration, 80 strength, 80 tackle, 84 play rec, 64 block shot, 82 power move, 88 finesse. Now, you guys know how I like to have my players with power ups. Jerry Hughes was a good card as far as like a finesse in, but he has no power up, so that's his cap. So if they drop another Jerry Hughes, that heavyweight Jerry Hughes is rendered useless. It's pointless unless they drop a Jerry Hughes power up, which then will make sense. Will they? Who knows? But I'm not gonna put my bank on they will. But regardless, there's better ends out there anyways, in my honest opinion. But you know, whatever. Block shed, huge issue. 64. That's not good at all. Like, people are going to be running the ball on that left side all day if you pick this dude up. But he has good speed, good finesse. He can get to the quarterback. So if you're playing somebody who's pass heavy and you got D Ford on your end, he might get in the backfield maybe a few times. Who knows? But will he make his way on my team? Nah. My ends that I have, they're better. Well, as y'all can see, one of the ends I'm trying to get is gonna be better. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. We ain't gonna worry about that right now. But as you guys can see, he has good speed. Everywhere else, he's just not. It's just not that great. Especially the block shit, which is a huge issue for me. But the finesse is good. So if you're looking for a 49ers theme team, D Ford, there you go. Next up, we have Quentin Nelson. Big body guy. You know, I'm just saying, makes sense that he's a heavyweight. Never mind, that doesn't matter anymore. 6'5", 92 strength, 82 awareness, 82 pass block, 84 pass block power, 81 pass block finesse, 84 run block, 86 run block power, 83 run block finesse. Now, Quentin Nelson, right? even though he has a power up, and I feel like EA is going to drop something else for him along the way, more so for him than they would for Andrew Norwell. Again, my issue with old linemen, especially when they're close to overall like this, it's Quentin Nelson is a worse pass blocker than Andrew Norwell, but a better run blocker. If I'm going to get Quentin Nelson, he needs to be better across the board. At least if I power him up, everything needs to at least be the same. Even if I power him up, the stats won't even be the same for the pass block. And I typically am pass heavy, so I kind of need the pass block. But I honestly think Quentin Nelson will find a place on my team at some point in time. Just a matter of when. But I got other priorities right now for my team, so we're going to worry about those for now. But those are your heavyweights, Quentin Nelson and also Dee Ford. So, now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and jump into my little project that I have going on for my left end right now, which you guys already have seen was Reggie White. Now, Reggie White is going to be an expensive pickup for me, especially because of the amount of training that I need, but I'm hoping to have Reggie White fully maxed out with his X Factor up, everything. I plan on wanting that by, I'm hoping, this weekend. The reason it's essential for me to have it this weekend is because, like I said in my last video, they have double XP for, not double XP, they have double rewards for Weekend League and also solo battles. Now, I don't typically do solo battles, but I do play a lot of Weekend League. I stream Weekend League every weekend. And the fact that they have double rewards for it, my team has got to be on point. You know, these dudes got to be getting off of block sheds, getting to the quarterback, getting to the running back. It's got to go quick. So, you know, I really need this Reggie White on my team ASAP. So, right now, he's at an 88. His next one is his 91 overall legend. It's expensive. There's no two ways around it. It's really expensive. But obviously it's well worth it. One of the best left ends in the game. Probably is the best left end in the game. And he has good pass rush, good block shed, good power move, good finesse. Just an overall good player. Again, like I said, it takes some training. But the only thing I really need is obviously at this point just get his full legend. But I still need enough training to get his X Factor and all his abilities that I want and put on him. So my plan for my defense right now is to get Reggie White, put him to my left end, take Vaughn, and then put him to my right end, and then leave Myles Garrett out. Until Myles Garrett gets a power-up, I can't have Myles Garrett because I can have a good left end right now. But I normally put Von Miller at my left end. If I have Reggie White, then I could just take Vaughn and put him to the right end spot. Now, is his overall going to drop? Whatever. All that stuff doesn't matter. And I'm going to tell you why. The stats don't change. His speed doesn't change. His strength doesn't. None of that stuff changes. The only thing that changes is his overall is because he doesn't play right end. That's it. But other than that, he's still going to have his X Factor because he is my second string outside linebacker. He's still going to have his X Factor and he's still going to have all of his abilities. So he doesn't change. It's just his overall, which I don't even care about. I just need good pass rushers on both sides, and that's it. Now, not to say Myles Garrett is not a good pass rusher, but right now, it's one of two things. Either I get Reggie White to my left end, or I get Howie Long at the right end. Now, the reason I didn't get Howie Long at the right end is because, number one, he's expensive. And number two, I plan on keeping Myles Garrett because I feel like he will get another power-up soon enough down the road. The only power-up Howie Long is going to get, even Reggie White is going to get, is the ultimate, the Ultimate Legend. That is it. Now, the Ultimate Legend obviously is the best, but that's not until way, way down the road. Myles Garrett can get a a Halloween promo. He can get a Christmas promo, a Thanksgiving promo. He can get any promo. Who knows when it's going to happen. But he is going to get an upgrade, I feel, at some point in time. So I might as well keep that where it's at. And then if he does get it, then he will stay at the right end spot. I will move Reggie White to D-tackle to replace probably John Henderson just because he's faster. And then put Von Miller to the left end spot. And my pass rush is going to be insane. But again, that's the plan later down the road. But in a whole, that's what I'm looking for. That's if everything falls into place, such as Myles Garrett getting his power up. And, you know, hopefully me completing my Reggie White before Weekend League. I'm hoping that I'm able to do that. But that's the only changes that's going to happen to the defense as far as right now. And other than that, right now, it's just been grinding Tug of War, as you guys should know from my last video. House of Rules is up. So Tug of War is the event. So if you guys are used to playing in Superstar KO, Tug of War is the same thing. The only difference is that instead of 3 plays, it's 10 plays. So if you guys don't know how Tug of War works, it's very simple. You start at the 50. Whoever gets ball, it's random. You get 1 play. Off that 1 play, however many yards you gain, you give the ball to your opponent, and then they have to gain the yards back. Whoever gets a touchdown first or has the most yards wins. So essentially, let's say if it was just 1 play left and we were both at the 50, if I got 5 yards, you got 6, you win. That's it. That's if it was 1 play. So that's what Tug of War is. The games go by pretty quickly. Like I said in my last video, the awards are not that good. I'm not too happy about that, but you get a good amount of trophies. So that's typically what I'm going for. And like I said everything in my last video about the rewards and how you should go about using the ultimate kickoff tokens and this and that. But overall, I like the Tug of War event. I'm glad it's out. Heavyweights dropped today, so that's good. This is the update for the team. This is what I plan on going in with on Weekend League, hoping I can get the coins and everything right to get the Reggie White. But other than that, that's the team, that's the defense, and that's it. All right. So thank you guys for coming through. If there's any way I can make the content better for you guys, any way I can change something up, maybe the camera angle, anything like that to help my videos and help my content grow, that's what I'm looking to do. I'm trying to create I guess a family, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to create great content for people who want to watch it and are happy to come see me every day. And that's the ultimate plan for this channel. Yeah, I post Madden, and eventually I'm going to go off into doing other things. And for people who come here to watch Madden content, I am not going to stop posting Madden content. I love Madden too much as a game. As much bullshit as I get from Madden, I still love Madden. It's a great game. I'm going to continue playing it. I love football. So, just because I might go off and do something else for other contents does not mean I'm going to stop doing what my roots are, and that is Madden content. So if there's any way I can make the content better, make it more lively, make it more this or make it more that, maybe you want to see more gameplays, maybe I need to upload more often, whatever the case is, feel free to say it in the comment section down below. And just want to make this thing, do this YouTube thing right, and make sure I'm providing the best content I can for my audience. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And again, your support means everything to me. So whatever feedback I can get, please feel free to put down in the comments below. With that aside, thank you for coming through. Thanks for watching. Peace.